One, two, one, two. Yeah, talking about taking a trip vacation. This has actually been my one of the best thing I've ever dreamt of in life is going around the world, especially going out to make impacts in the lives of people because that's my passion. I love helping putting smiles on people's faces, learning about culture, learning about people, what they do, how they do, and then go about doing things. In that way, we're able to learn from each other, hear from each other, and then perfectly live a successful life together. Yes, I don't know. My screen is just not too clear. I don't know why it is so, but I want to believe that I could do certain things to be able to get clear. I don't know. But, I hope for that. Okay. Yes. Looking at this from every perspective and from every angle, we could be able to understand each other and know what this is all about. But the camera is not too good, which it doesn't speak well of this, but I hope we're able to get something better than this in the nearest future. Let me see. Let me try the windows opened. I mean the curtain. Maybe that could help. I don't know, but let's try and see if that is helpful. Well, maybe helpful, but just the clarity of it is what I'm not so sure of. So, but anyway, life. I'm grateful for this, and I hope this is able to answer some of the questions that I've just been asked. And if I could take a dream vacation, where will I go? Yeah, this is very important. What is the topic? You could ramble on about for hours. Yes, passionate topics like self development, community development, personal development. This goes on and on, and then topic about life because that has been my passion, that's my philosophy, living life intelligently for exploit and certain things that degree to what we do or take, enables us to be able to define who we are. And today we find that we've had opportunities of motivational speakers, inspirers, influencers, and the rest of them. But the most important thing is the fact that what does our impact, how is it felt, and how does that go a long way in bringing about the positive change we all desire to see and experience in our lives and also in the lives of those we tend to affect positively. That's been my dream. At the same time, we'll go talking about tell us about your favorite podcaster or TV shows. Well, I'll say about podcasts, I'll talk about myself. Ezekiel Danok I podcast has been one of the podcast that has really helped me to trend. And then also have a friend in US who also has been also a tremendous support and inspiration to my podcast. And then talking about also podcasts like the one being done by this body, which I happen to be a member too, and I share some of my experiences also, has gone relatively actively in making impacts even in the lives of people. And that has really indeed make changes that brings about the positive change in the lives of people because of the way they do things and how they relate, where people come to share and pour out their experiences and the things they learn, from personal development, from learning from other people. Also, that goes a long way, and that's about this body that calls Nom Vibes. That has been one of the trending impacts that I have been part of, for long, and I have also been, and I am also a senior mentor in that, and able to impact with some of my messages and motivational, inspiring thoughts that I share. And this I do from using my personal experience, what I go through, some of the hard moments, some of the good moments of my life, and some of the challenges I've experienced. I also have seen others go through and how they've been able to come out from it. I learn from them. I don't believe in monopoly of knowledge. What I have, I share, I give. And what you have, you share, you give, I receive. And I also apply it to my everyday life. I learn from you. I learn from people, no matter big or small. Certain things happened, and that is a lesson. And that's what I also encourage people to do, wherever they are, whatever they're doing. And that goes a long way to making impacts in their lives. Talking about a big creativity dream you came here to accomplish, one of the major things to be able to make positive impact in the lives of people. And that's my bigger dream, where I'm able to help put smiles on people's faces with my experience, with my knowledge, with some of the things I've learned from others, being inspired to be able to make that impact in the lives of others. That is what I really desire I could do in that. And my super wish is let people, every other one, under the voice of my words, my inspirations, my motivational thoughts, are able to have smiles on their faces and let go the worries and look forward, to what God has in store for them. I'm a strong believer, and I believe so much in God. I believe so much in the Holy Spirit. I believe so much in the power of God making impact in the lives of people. He has done that to me. I'm a miracle life today, and I desire that to also, make impact in the lives of others through my own sharing experience and the things that I have. Yes, in starting this, podcast is one of the basic way of how you can reach out to thousands out there, listeners and viewers also who happen to probably through video podcast. And I see others how they progress and how they're doing things that probably lack the platforms. So I won't believe in my podcast, I help to showcase such opportunities like one that I'll be having very soon, call it the Gabi Back, International. And this is a lady that has been doing tremendously well and impacting the lives of people through her handcraft, handbrag that she does. You're going to see that very soon because I'm working towards that, to have her on and to be able to, come up with her inspirations to probably inspire a lot of women out there, a lot of young ones out there, instead of galvanizing in the city and doing nothing, but they're able to make their life count in the lives of others. So that's one of the desires, and I look forward that every of my podcasts will make such an impact as my philosophy of life, living intelligently for exploit. And for us to live intelligently for exploit, we need to be able to have that moment to make impact in the lives of people. And how do we do that? Is when we have understanding of ourselves and we're able to tolerate the things around us, the circumstances, the situations, not rather giving up, but remaining added, into believing that things can change for good in our lives and the things we do. Then we're able to make that positive impact in the lives of people. And by so doing, we are able to live a successful life. And that's my desire. That's my dream. And that's what I hope, you know, when people tune in to my podcast, they will live to experience this great